Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. Grange praises Jamaica's most outstanding swimmer, Alia Atkinson. The well wishes continue to pour in for Alia Atkinson after she announced that she'd be retiring from swimming. Minister of Sports Olivia Grange says by any description, Alia has been Jamaica's most outstanding swimmer.
She has broken numerous records in the sport and she has a well-decorated career. I wish Alia all the best in retirement, but I hope it will not be total retirement because she has so much to pass on to those coming after her. She's humble, persistent, courageous, and determined. In her own words, she said, "I finished every ounce of swimming talent God gave me." She never gave up and she saw it through to the end. A true fighter, a true champion.
CEO of Grace Kennedy, Don Webby, says Atkinson has represented the company with distinction.
She was simply outstanding. We normally invite business people to brief us in terms of our annual strategic conference, but the reaction of the Grace Kennedy staff, the 500 of us, were in awe when she spoke. She's so articulate, and I remember her sharing a story about a black woman who is a swimmer breaking the glass ceiling, and that you must never give up in terms of realizing your dreams. And I think that stood out in my mind a lot, of how a black Jamaican woman reached the top in the world in swimming, and that really resonated with me. But on a whole, she has been an outstanding and exemplary representation of Grace Kennedy as an ambassador.
Preliminary reports indicate man of unsound mind may have brandished fake firearm in viral video. The Manchester police say they are doubtful that a man who was seen recently in a video that has gone viral on social media was brandishing a real firearm. It's understood that the man is believed to be of unsound mind. Earlier this week, during a function in the parish, Member of Parliament for Central Manchester, Rhoda Crawford, said she referred the video to the police. Commanding officer for the Manchester Police Superintendent Lloyd Darby gave our news centre an update. He revealed that the man seen in the video has been identified by the police.
Close perusal of the video, we realized that the object seen might not be a real firearm, but the resemblance is close enough for us to be concerned because it might be used on unsuspecting persons for robbery or something like that. So we have identified the person and we have carried out an operation already in search of him. We have not found him, but we are still pursuing lead as to his location.
Insurance policy puzzle. Time is running out and frustration is building for the family of Tanika Gardner, the woman whose throat was slashed during a sacrificial ceremony at Pathways International Kingdom Restoration Church last October as her insurance claim process drags on. Septimus Gardner told reporters that the family has been unable to get closure because his sister is still yet to be buried. Gardner said that the funeral home that has Tanika's body has advised of a 6-week deadline, after which the family will incur charges of $3,500 per day for storage. "I believe it's more than time for she to be buried now," said the family patriarch. Gardner said that his sister's former workplace, ATL, with which the contract was drafted, has not offered clarity on the beneficiaries of the insurance policy. The family is crying foul at being left in the dark. They changed things around and said that the brother alone on the life insurance and the mother and the brother on the pension insurance, the son on nothing, said Gardner. Gardner said that he had initially received conflicting information that Tanika's brother was named as a pension beneficiary, while the brother and Tanika's mother were reportedly listed on the life insurance. Tanika's mother is reportedly ill, and therefore another daughter, Shelina Gardner, is acting with power of attorney on her mother's behalf. The family said they cannot afford to employ the services of an attorney at law to act on their behalf. The Gardners reported that there has been no movement 10 weeks after Tanika's tragic death. Donna Cole, Human Resource Manager at ATL, offered a terse response on Thursday to reporters. "We acknowledge receipt of your email below and advise that we have no comments at this time," Cole said. Shelina Gardner said that she has run into a brick wall. "The lady told me She can't give me any information because it is too early. They say I have to wait until the burial order come in and stuff, and they will have to call me. I did not receive a call from them until today, Shelina said of another ATL representative. The family said all purported beneficiaries have come together and sought conference with ATL to no avail. They reported they went to Guardian Life, the insurer, but were referred to ATL. Guardian Life says they are not to send me down there because it's a company policy. ATL is the person who took out the policy, so they are the one who should give me the information, Shelina said. The gardeners say they are unaware of the premise value of the insurance policy. Shelina said she saw documentation in 2019 that suggested that her sister attempted to make Pastor Kevin Simit a beneficiary. However, she has not seen anything official. Simit, who is alleged to have conspired to have Tanika murdered, died in a motor vehicle crash a week after her demise. In 2017-2018, I found a certificate and it had my brother's name on it. I don't find the copy of the 2019 certificate. Mrs. told me that they did not get a printed out of the certificate in 2020 or 2021, so she don't know how much is on the policy, and that cannot be possible, Shelina added. Andrew Roddock, an aide of Simit, is charged with the murder of Tanika Gardner. Roddock reported confessed to the police that he used a knife to cut Gardner's throat on October 17. Prosecutors theorize that he was instructed by Simit to carry out the act. Fitz-Bailey gives full details on the multi-agency operation.
I want to point out that the car that was intercepted was based on investigation and intelligence into an alleged contract killing, where contract was placed on the head of 3 females living in the western part of the island. In fact, $400,000 were given as a contracted fee to kill these 3 females. If it were not for the interception of that car, this morning we may have seen on the headline 3 females killed in the western part of the island. The females were interviewed by the police, and we have put in place the appropriate target hardening against them. We have also made contact with our international partners, including the FBI, to support our investigation. This, in my view, represents significant improvement in the way we are doing business as a law enforcement agency. The JCF intend to use all resources available, both scientific, the forensic and other means, to ensure that the perpetrators, including, and if it includes police officers, are brought to justice. The group that we have identified is involved in a series of robberies, contract killings, and murders. There are other matters that are currently being investigated by this group. As we close this year, I want to reassure the public that for 2022, we will be resolute, we will not relent, we are going to be more aggressive against those who continue to perpetrate violent crime. The fact is that we cannot allow these individuals to overrun our society. The team is committed to it. The High Command is committed to it. The JCF is committed to it. And our approach is going to be a little different come 2022, because we are not going to surrender. Every year, we save in excess of 300 lives by proactive means through intelligence products that we have received. And so, contrary to statements that have been made, I believe that there's a significant improvement in our intelligence as well as our investigative capabilities, and daily we are improving. Thank you.
Hospital heroes. After what she described as a valley experience, as she was pulled from death's door by the medical staff, who went above and beyond the call of duty to nurse her back to health, Barbara Riley Williams on Thursday presented them with gifts in recognition for the exceptional care she received. Riley Williams, a former president of the Rotary Club of Maypen in Clarendon, presented plaques as tokens of gratitude to Senior Medical Officer at the Maypen Hospital, Dr. Bradley Edwards, and Dr. Richard Groves of the Cough Center for their dedication. She also donated 20 cases of water and 4 gallons of hand sanitizers to the facility. Riley Williams was admitted at the hospital after suffering complications associated with COVID-19 jab in August. After hearing a town crier advertising a vaccination drive set to be hosted at the Mineral Heights Primary School, Riley Williams had seized the opportunity to get the shot, not realizing that she was COVID-19 positive at the time and asymptomatic. It is generally advised that COVID-positive persons wait until they have recovered from the infection to be inoculated. The following morning, it was like a 7.5 magnitude earthquake burst inside of me. I was bleeding from every angle, she recalled. After calling a helpline with no response and with a curfew in effect, she managed to get hold of Edwards, who promptly assisted her with emergency ambulance service. Riley Williams now has a great appreciation for the hardworking nurses, who she said were comforting, calm, and showed empathy in the delivery of health care. She was touched too by Edwards, who not only attended to her medically, but also took the time to pray with her as he sought God's intervention for her recovery. I can tell you that it was exceptional and professional service. They work on me selflessly, with dedicated service, and that is why I am here today, she recalled during her trip to the Maypen Hospital on Thursday as she thanked the staff. It means a lot to me. I actually volunteered for this job, and I can testify they brought me in to be part of the COVID team, and it was wow, said Groves, who was clearly touched by the gesture. It was a blessing, but I have seen things that can actually traumatize one, he added. 76 new COVID-19 cases in Jamaica, 1 death. The Ministry of Health and Wellness reported 76 new COVID-19 cases and 1 death on Thursday, December 23rd, bringing the infection total to 92,355 and total deaths to 2,462. The new cases comprise 51 females and 25 males, with ages ranging from 2 years to 89 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrew 26, St. Anne 17, St. Catherine 10, St. James 8, St. Mary and St. Thomas 5 each, Clarendon and Westmoreland 2 each, and St. Elizabeth 1. Dead is a 67-year-old female from Trelawney. In the meantime, 150 more people recovered in the last 24 hours, bringing total recoveries to 64,732. Currently, 92 people are hospitalized, 11 of which are severely ill, while 3 are critically ill and 24 are moderately ill. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.